Hello and welcome back to another video. In this one, I am just going to show you my new track that I just built. I took the old layout and I extended the table by 5 feet. I do have my notes here to keep myself organized with this. So let's get into the track facts about the new track I've got here. So originally it was a Spirit of Speed track that I added some evolution track to. And since adding that additional 5 feet, it now is a 14-foot table by just over 6 feet on the front of the screen here, and at the back there it's about just over 7 feet to accommodate that bump out of that corner. So the track itself, yeah, it was Spirit of Speed that I originally purchased, and I added some evolution track that I got on used marketplace. So I've added some straights and corners from that to extend the track, and I've also used a exclusive track that I had, and the only thing I pulled out of that was 4 straights, and as you can see, the yellow shoulders there. The lane lengths are measuring at 58 feet on average, 58 feet per lane, which is about 17.7 meters. I used the Smart Race timing software, which I love. It creates such a more engaging experience, especially when I bring in like my kids to run with me and even my wife, right? So it kind of gamifies the slot car track, which is really cool. Other than that, I've added a variable power supply. I checked out a video that Marty Ford had done 2 years ago, a cheap little $50 power supply. So that's going to come in handy when I want to do additional projects like adding a analog switch and running 124 cars so I can adjust the power. So that's really cool. I've got my Smart Race already set up here. You can see the lap that I've previously done at 6.174. That was just my test lap. I think I'll just run the track and you can get an idea of how it's running and the kind of speeds and times I can get around the track. So I've got my Smart Race Connect over here, which allows me to get a visual of the laps, the position, the time around the track, and I've got my iPad set over there, which you can see on the screen. So I'm going to be running the BMW M6 GT3, the Rowe motor oil car. Love this car. It's nice and fast. I've got the speed set at 6. I've got the brake set at a 3. For those digital users, you know what that means. So the car is wide open and allows the braking allows it to kind of get through the corner without, like if I let off the throttle, it'll let it coast through the corner, not under full brake and not under no brake. So it's I found that's a good happy medium for the R1 corners. As you can see, the track is filled with R1 corners. And like Marty said, it'll just make me a better driver. I had commented on his live stream tonight, so that was the response I got, and I really appreciate that. Anyway, enough rambling on. Let's see what we can do here.
3, 2, 1, go!
Fastest lap by Bryce. New track record by Bryce.
Oh, look at that. Already broke the record. 5.8. That's awesome. All right. Let's focus. So it does have a double lane change on the far straight. And then coming up here to the bridge, it's got a right to left lane change as well. And the other thing I've added to this track that I previously had was a pit. So we can enter the pit, do your fuel ups, do your whatever, your tire changes, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, like I said, it makes it a little bit more gamified, more engaging.
Fastest lap by Bryce. New track record by Bryce.
5.7. Nice. This is literally my first time actually running the track and throwing down some time, so it's pretty fun. I am running a magnet in the car. I did have it pulled out before, but racing with the family, I'm keeping the magnets in. Keep the kids engaged. If the car comes off the track too much, I'm afraid they might lose a little bit of interest. But hey, they will get the hang of it eventually, and we can pull the magnets out and have some fun.
Red flag.
All right, I'm going to pause that. So yeah, 5.798. Yay! What other things can I point out on the track? I've actually, you can see the track is super solid. It's all bolted down or screwed down. It's got the little tabs that Carrera supplies to lock the track in place. You might be able to see it better looking down here. I've got them all throughout the track, so it's nicely secure, and yeah, it doesn't separate any of the corners or anything. Everything's locked in place. Anyway, that's just a quick look at the track, and I'm gonna have lots of fun with it. Obviously, I'm gonna do something with the track table itself. I'm not leaving it bare plywood, but we got to get started somewhere, and this is it. So, thanks for watching, and I will catch you on the next video. All right, bye for now.